All right, man. So my name's Nicholas. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
I want to hear you talk a little bit about this. The goal isn't always the NBA. It can't be.
No.
So what has that meant for you to be a pro, see your career go and grow, so much further than, especially the court, obviously at this point. Yeah, those little lessons, I guess you learn as you go, you know what I mean?
Yep. So honestly, when I left home for the prep school, my goal was not to play in the NBA. My goal was to travel the world.
Okay.
And use basketball to do so. I've been blessed in life to now call Canada home, to have traveled to six or seven different countries to play basketball.
Wow, yeah.
And during that journey, just being able to meet so many different people, so many different cultures, and immerse myself within those cultures while I was overseas playing. And the lessons that I've learned that have helped me transition into coaching and into the professional world is just being able to talk with, relate to, work with all different kinds of people.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful for the opportunity and thankful for the open-mindedness that my parents raised me with, to want to go out and be around so many different people, so many different cultures.
So one question I want to ask about this, and it's always something that comes up all the time, especially for pro athletes, and kind of everything that's going on is with kids coming up and everything else with young guys, is do you believe that you playing all those different sports, and for you, your love wasn't even basketball at one point, do you think that's important?
Absolutely. For young athletes, like youth athletes, I think it's very important to be involved in other sports because it helps you not go through the burnout phase.
Okay.
Keeps your interest peaked in other things. You learn different movements that don't get boring.
Okay.
If you're doing the same movements in your sport only, so you get some cross training in that regard. I think it's very important to have hobbies, to have different activities and things that pique your interest that help stretch your mind.
Okay.
If you just focus on one thing and you only focus on that, when it becomes time to transition, because we won't play ball forever, right? So when it becomes time to transition, you have less of that strain of my identity is only tied to one thing, to this sport of basketball. I have my identity tied to my passion for helping others. For somebody, it might be my passion for music and playing an instrument or creating music, my passion for acting, whatever the case, my passion for food, traveling and doing food. I have a couple of guys on the team this year that are very passionate about doing food reviews.
Okay.
And I think it's important to have that diverse approach and taste for life. This year, I think it's been amazing to see the guys buy in to a culture of a we versus me mentality.
Okay.
Buying into a selfless culture, and it's been amazing to see these guys grow, not just as individuals but as a collective group, growing together and choosing that growth every day. It's not an easy thing to do, to say I'm going to do the difficult things, I'm going to be uncomfortable. And when you're surrounded by a group of individuals that buy into that and that push you in that direction, and they take those steps with you in that direction, it makes it a lot more fun and more enjoyable of a process. And in the middle of the week, as we prepare for games on Saturday or on the weekends, the message to the guys is stacking great days.
Okay.
You can get lost in the routine of practice, the routine of game prep and game planning. But my thing is for these guys to just continuously choose to get better, choose to do the hard things to get better every day, and stack those days on top.
You're coaching or not? You feel like you're ready? Yeah, that's awesome, man. It's really cool to see the message start to really lay its foundation.
When I first got into coaching, I had a conversation with one of my cousins, and she said that God did not bring this in your path or bring you to this opportunity for you to be unsure about it. Walk boldly.
Wow.
Walk boldly in it.
Okay.
And that's what I've tried to do I know the things that I care about that are very important to me when it comes to supporting other people along their journey of growth and development. I know the things that I'm passionate about, and I feel that I'm walking in my purpose to be able to do those things while having fun with the sport that I love.
Yeah.
And so I try to walk as boldly as I can as I pour love and positivity over the people that I'm tasked with leading.
But how do you feel like what's your building block for next year? Like, or what are you kind of showing the guys that what you're doing right now? This is where we're going to be next year. This is where we're going to be year after.
Biggest thing for me is the culture.
Okay.
Like there's, like I said, there's going to be adversity. Things aren't going to go smoothly all the time, but if we're building the right culture, then when we have recruits in on visits, when anybody comes in and visits our program, they're going to know that this is a place that people love and support each other. And if we're doing that, approaching and building and approaching that culture the right way, then we move forward, we grow forward, no matter what the circumstance is. And just having these guys truly committed to being there, and I don't say for one another, because there's a certain weight that you put on yourself when you try to be there for somebody.
Okay.
To try to fix or change things for them. I say be there with your brother. Be there with your teammate, so that they know that they have support in the trenches with them. Not somebody that's going to fix anything, somebody that's going to help push them, pull them, kick them, whatever they need in that moment. And so just building that culture in the right way, so that we know that we have to push ourselves outside of our comfort zone to grow every day. And when the adversity hits, we have somebody there with us that's going to be getting dirty with us, that's going to be helping dust us off and keep walking forward.
Yeah. How have you seen coaching change?
Where coaching has shifted nowadays, and not to say that it wasn't this way when we were younger, when we were coming up and being coached, but I think there's a lot more intentional approach to developing the person.
Okay.
Not just the athlete, helping grow the person for what life is to come. They're going to experience so much in life that we can tie some lessons to through a game. And I think coaches do a lot better job nowadays of helping prepare young athletes for the ups and downs of life through the sport, and are very invested in growing their young people.
Okay.
Not just making somebody better at throwing a football or shooting a basketball or passing a puck. Like, it's, are you more comfortable with having a difficult conversation? Okay. Are you more comfortable with advocating for yourself? Are you more comfortable with speaking in front of people because you're going to have to do it in a job, whether you work for somebody or own your own business? Like, I think coaches do a really, really good job of helping grow leaders and helping grow people, not just build athletes.
Yeah. Wow, man. For anybody attending a game, if they've never been to a game or anything like that, what do you have to look forward to? Tell me about, like, what's I guess Golden Hawk ball look like right now, and
high energy.
What's it look like?
High energy dogs. I know we're the Hawks, but I try to build a team with a lot of high energy dogs. So we're gonna play fast pace. We're gonna get out and attack and transition.
Okay.
Really pride ourselves on our defensive intensity as well. But more than anything, you're gonna see our guys having fun.
Okay.
Like it's just such a fun, upbeat culture. Like our young guys that are in, particularly the ones that don't dress.
Okay.
Oh man, they're a riot. They're supporting,
I love
cheering,
that. Okay.
having so much fun. Sometimes I have to calm them down a little bit, but it's just amazing, man. Like the vibes are always high.
Okay. Wow. The buy-in, man, that is amazing.